started? I know you produce in from California.
Yes.
There's a big Asian. So how do you get involved?
So aware of the potential of that marketplace. So we never really got involved until we hired Vince. And Vince, who's been in the insurance business for 25 some odd years, has been working this market for that period of time, and he introduced us to it. And we made a total commitment to get into it. That's why we opened the New York office. That's why we've hired some of the people who man that office, including Vince.
So Vince is going to be your connection for
It's going to be a connection that's going to spread throughout the United States. We're starting in New York.
Okay.
We're going to Los Angeles, and we're 100% committed to the multicultural marketplace.
I see. Yeah, we know Vince from his previous career. We know him very well.
A lot of people do.
A lot of community people know him. Yeah.
So what makes
I've had a friendship with these two gentlemen in their careers for a long time. Before the multicultural business, we just did normal business on the brokerage side with them. But I introduced this concept with Vince, and we presented to them several months ago, and they both said the same thing. They were very eager, very excited, and very motivated to come into this marketplace.
From an AXA perspective, AXA on its career system side has been in the multicultural marketplace for a number of years. So when Kent and Vince came to us and said there was an opportunity to expand our working relationship with the producers group to get into multicultural with them through brokerage, we couldn't wait to jump on it. We think it's a great opportunity. We think it's an untapped marketplace, and we believe that through their relationships and our ability to service them, we're going to be able to help capture more market for them.
At Prudential, we have had a concerted effort to try to enter into the multicultural market on the independent side, the brokerage side, for almost 6 months. And frankly, we were looking for a partner. Now, Kent came in not knowing we were looking for a partner. So when Kent came in and presented the idea, Kent and Vince, we jumped on the idea as well because it was exactly what we were looking for. Our philosophies are the same. I think our philosophies with AXA are also the same. We all believe that the multicultural market is the growth market of the future, and we're very excited about that.
So you develop the multicultural market. So what will you bring to the market with innovation?
First off, we're very excited about that. We believe that inclusion and authenticity are really critical in this marketplace, which means we've got to learn and understand the communities, but we do intend to both be very active within the community as well as the various marketing materials that need to be in language are going to be in language. And probably most importantly, listen. Because if you listen to the community will tell you what their needs are, and we're ready and able to serve that community.
From AXA's perspective, to echo a lot of what Mark was saying from Prudential, we don't enter this marketplace predetermined what the outcome should be. We enter this marketplace wanting to learn from it. AXA has a long history of innovation and providing solutions to people across many different segments. So we view this as an opportunity to get into the multicultural, the Chinese segment in particular, learn from really what your needs are, and bring to you the innovation that AXA has a home.
Yes, as far as being a general agency, we present carriers to our producers. And here, no one company today can provide everything for every client. So because we can offer choices and we can select partners like Prudential and AXA, the broker can do a better job in servicing their clients' needs. So we give them choice and diversity.
In addition to that, we are developing sales collateral. We are appointing additional agents to be able to service the community. We will do a similar press conference like this on the West Coast in Los Angeles in the next couple of months. We're providing training for the agent producers. We've created something called PG University, which is every other month will provide very in-depth training for our products, so when they go back to the community, they understand the products and what the products are based on.
So all of your companies have toward Asian markets very different in this country, and really want to devote a lot of energy to this market.
Absolutely. When Mark brought up the census from 2010, and you just simply look at the demographics and you see the potential. We realize that marketplace has been underserved, and we want to be there to help.
So in the future, what you say, which means in the future we'll see more branding in the Chinese community?
Absolutely. Okay. Guaranteed.
And we know insurance is a counter business. People don't know how much you know. I think they know how much you do. So could you tell me how did you support independent agency compared with your own agency? How do you support independent agency compare with your compare with your own agency?
So when you were running your own captive agency.
Exactly.
When I had my own captive agency, we had people that could give us all the information. We had a back room, we had a library, we had people that broke things down. When the career system broke down for that carrier that I was with, I realized my agency now had to provide the same service. And that meant that I couldn't do it with 5 employees or 10 employees or 20 employees. We had to beef up. So we're not a home office, we're like a mini home office that gives the support no matter what the issue may be. So a producer that's out there today might be totally confused by the product mix, by whatever. He can come to our agency and we can break it down to him and help him with his client.
And we use quite a bit of technology nowadays. So in the older days, all the producers would be in one office. Today, they're across, as Ken said, across 50 different states. So we use webinars, we use WebExes, we use conference calls, we use streaming video, we use our website to be in touch with producers.
Since you have a corporation, so how would you and corporation work together to serve the community? What's the flow like?
The flow of our corporation and working with the community?
Cooperation, I think.
Cooperation.
Okay, well, that's why we have our office here on the East Coast. And then through One Grand Central Station, which has just opened up, and we now have 4 employees in there. We're going to be doing more of these workshops. We've already invited producers into our office constantly to get a sense of what we're doing, how we're doing it, and blending them in with our other people throughout the country.
And we also plan to work with Mark and David and his group in helping us train, as you saw today. Before the press conference, we had their vice presidents here training our people. They're going to be providing more sales material and language, more training product training rather, so a very close partnership.
But I think it's most important that for PG that they have somebody like Vince, because he knows the Asian market very deep and have the passion. And that's why we work with Vince and also partner with PG, then we could service our community in much better. So today's, as all these gentlemen talking about these choices, the clients looking for, and they want to have a better products and better service. And that's a different world.
So actually, his question was more for Prudential. You also have a career agency in the market, right?
Yes.
So how do you support the career agency differently than the independent producers?
About 30% of our revenue at Prudential comes from our career agents, and about 70% comes from the independent agents. As such, we've actually merged the support and sales support of our career system with our independents. So both organizations get the same type of marketing and collateral support. What we hope to do actually is leverage off of our existing multicultural recruiting that we currently do in our career system into the independent space.
Okay. We know after financial tsunami until now that the economic is still slowed down. So as you know, what is the most popular or most high necessity product in this market?
In this market, based upon the financial upheaval we've been through, we actually believe protection is the most important product that's out there. It's actually, as you think about it, protecting people in times of greatest turmoil gives you the greatest sense of comfort. And so by offering life insurance and various forms of life insurance to meet the needs of the constituents that you're working with, you can actually take care of them and help them through this and give them the peace of mind that was referred to from Vince earlier, and allow them not to have to worry about caring for their loved ones should something unexpected happen.
I agree with Dave on that, and I always like to ask people one question. While their assets may have declined 40% in the upheaval, their life insurance did not decline $1, and that's important.
Absolutely.
And I think it's on the field, I would say, today's and you're going to see it. And I'm sure Dave and Mark justify. People are looking for guarantee because with whatever happened, really they like to have the product being guaranteed, and that's why mostly a lot of clients are looking for guaranteed type of products.
So, potential. Can you talking about? We know, until now, every year, how much you will be, to pay the claim to the policy owner. How much?
Right now,
per year?
Prudential pays roughly $3.5 billion.
$3.5 billion.
Death claims every year.
Okay.
That's just death claims.
Is number one in United States?
We're in the top two. Met may be the largest, but it's between Met and Prudential in terms of the most death claims paid.
Okay.
Now, that's only on individual life insurance. If you include our group insurance, it's closer to $5 billion of death claims. The industry itself pays out roughly $60 billion a year.
The whole industry.
The whole industry in life insurance death claims every year. And think about how powerful that is for widows and the economy when that kind of money, all income tax free, goes to the beneficiaries. Very important industry, something that I believe in personally very much.
Okay. So I know Actable. After Actable has emerged by Extra, so Extra is more high necessity. Tell me how much you pay out for a year for claim.
Sure. For AXA in the United States,
Yes.
AXA Equitable and Life Insurance, as Mark said, it was $3 billion. We're at $2.8 billion.
2.8 billion.
Last year in 2010 is what we paid out. And that was for 50,000 families. We paid out $2.8 billion across 50,000 families.